Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, all of us want to achieve something. All of us want to be something. All of us want to reach something, and that is something quite natural. That is the proof that we are alive, and that is the proof that yes, we want to live successfully. Yes, we want to live happily here in this world. That is something really good and nice. But dear friends and fellows, many of the people are failed to achieve what actually they wanted to achieve. Why they failed to achieve? Because their goal setting, that was not a right one at all. It was absolutely unrealistic one, impractical one, and was not taken care of certain very important things which must be taken care of while setting the goals. And today we have taken it as a topic of our today's discussion. What are the goal setting deadline, the goal setting guidelines, which must be taken care of. And if at all we do take care of these five conditions, I believe that we are going to achieve our goals, inshallah, and we will not be failing at all. But if at all we don't want to take care, if at all we have not taken care of these five things, I think then the probability of the success will be very little indeed. And now let's look upon what are those five things which must be taken care of while setting a goal. First of all, it must be a specific one. The goal we are going to set must be a specific one. And dear friend, we have to clearly define what I want to achieve, why I want to achieve it, and how shall I be able to achieve it. So that is the first condition which must be set, must be taken care of. The second is your goal must be measurable one. And what is the measurable goal? Include tangible metrics. Include tangible metrics to break progress, to track progress. Include tangible metrics to track progress. What is meant by this? Measurable means that, dear friends and fellows, if somebody says that I want to become a wealthy person, I want to become a rich person, they need to define how much of the wealth you want to achieve. So that is, it must be measurable one. And the third thing is, it must be achievable one. What is meant by this? Challenge yourself, but set an attainable goal. Okay, it can be achieved. It should be achievable. Mean, set a bit realistic goal. If somebody is setting much bigger goal, it actually mean that they will keep wasting their time, and there will be self doubt in themselves as well, that maybe I was not able to do that. And it will be a confidence shattering as well. But if at all we are setting attainable goal, it means that we will succeed in achieving it. And this success will raise our self confidence, and it will we will be able to learn a lot while this process. So that must be, your goal must be an achievable one. And the fourth one is that relevant, it must be relevant. What is meant by this? Ensure the plan align with broader objective. Mean, there are broader objective as well. There should be broader objective as well. There must be a total the biggest ever goal in my life, the purpose of my life, the manifesto of my life. So make sure that whatever goal I am setting at the moment, it should not be in conflict with, it should not be opposing the bigger one, the top goal, the real purpose of the life. Rather, it should be according to that. May mean, it should not be damaging my life manifesto, my life purpose. It should not be damaging that at all. Rather, it should be strengthening that. So this is the fourth condition out of the five one. And the fifth and the last condition is that it must be a time bound. What is meant by this being a time bound? It should mean that It should mean that I should set a deadline, that I want to achieve it, I want to achieve it by that time. So these are the five conditions, which must be taken care of while setting the goals. And if at all a person is not taking care of these five much important things, I think then the probability of its achievement is also going to be a very limited one. So but it does not mean that once we have set these five things, now we cannot improve it, now we cannot change it, now we cannot upgrade it. Not at all, absolutely not. The truth is, as a matter of fact, we need to keep working upon it constantly. We need to keep reviewing it, we need to keep adding the very useful and the important details. We need to keep changing the very important details, the details of all that. We need to keep upgrading it. It does not mean whatever we have written it for the first time, that is absolutely final. It's not the case at all. Rather, if at all we keep improving it at every step, at the first step, that is your goal must be specific one. We need to keep improving it. Your goal must be measurable one, it must be improving. Your goal must be achievable and attainable one, it must keep improving. It must be relevant, we must keep improving it. It must be time bound, we must keep improving.